Very well.
Alrighty, I got a couple videos to do today. Should I talk about them? It's not going to be long videos or nothing like that. There'll be some videos. But before we go, I just want to talk about this before. This video is sponsored by Goodwill. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have no sponsors or anything like that. I'm just messing with y'all. Now, I do want to do a review on this though. I recently saw this. I've been watched this. Excuse me, so y'all can hear me better. And plus, you never know, every time I hear sound in the background, some people say, hey, we can barely hear you or something like this. Okay, well, I'm about to fix that right now. Hopefully when I get a new computer, I'll invest in a new mic, because my computer's pretty crappy, so we're doing this anyway. Anyway, I'm going off topic. The review. Kamen Rider, Amazon. Now, for my subscribers, and I know a lot of y'all may not be fans of Kamen Rider, which is fine. Neither was I. The only two I've seen, which will be Kamen Rider Wizards. I didn't finish the whole series. I saw a little bit of it. I thought it was interesting concept, not my thing, but it was interesting. And that one that aired on CW for kids, or CW, that kids thing, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, aired years ago. I'll put the whatchamacallit in there. This is, I think, CW's first chance of trying to do Kamen Rider, because I know they lost the rights to Power Rangers those years to Disney, but they got the right. Well, Saban got the rights back to it and everything. But that's a whole another video for another day. But yeah, so those are the only two Kamen Rider series I have seen on a consistent basis. This is Kamen Rider Amazon. Now, it aired on Amazon, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, they're playing off the name. No, there was a series called Kamen Rider Amazon that came out many years ago, which I did a research on it, Wikipedia. And I found, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think that. I thought they just named it because of the damn, network. I was like, oh, okay. So it pretty much fooled me. Now, going into this, I expected nothing more than kitties, goodies. I just saw it. I said, Amazon. I said, okay, well, Amazon's tackling this. What is different from this one than the others? A whole lot of shit. Boy, where to begin? Where to begin with this series? And you're probably saying to yourself, it's bad. No, it is actually pretty good. A matter of fact, it's one of those series that I'm actually right now looking through websites trying to see, is there another series similar to this? Because I just want to review them and watch them and been watching them. And I'm trying hard, guys. I'm trying real hard, but there's not. This series blew my expectations out the water. Now, like I said, Kamen Rider, Power Ranger, you expect this to be for kids. You expect it just for kids and no one else to watch it. And that's kind of what I expected to. In this world, there's these things called Amazon. There's these monsters that were created by this corporation, the evil corporation, Nozama. It's a pharmacy company. About 2 years prior to the series, there's an explosion happened, and most of the Amazon cells got dispersed through the city. And mind you, there's 4,000 of them. That's right, there's 4,000 that got dispersed. So there's this Amazon extermination squad, which at first I was like, okay, most of these characters are going to die. They're just here to die. No, they're the main part of the story. And it was really cool to see that. I was like, oh, this is something different. I'm like, yo, I'm liking this. It didn't even feel like a Kamen Rider. When you watch the first episode, it doesn't feel like Kamen Rider at all. It feels like a fan film done trying to tell a story. And I like that aspect, because if you know Power Rangers, or if you've seen those other ones, it's made for kids, so it's not taken seriously. This shit was taken seriously. It's very gritty, it's very gory and dark. And at times you feel like, oh, okay. So in the first, and we get to that part. I just lost my train of thought. I was on a roll too. I lost my train of thought. But anywho, that's the gist of the story. One of the main characters, Haku, not Haku. What the hell am I talking about? one of the main characters, what's his name again? It's not Haku. See, I need to get to see. Thing about it, I'm looking on Wikipedia because there's no other place you can find them. Let me see about the guys. It kind of sucks. Hold on 1 minute, because I know the other main character's name because it's pretty easy to remember. But this other one, it was spelled. Let me see. Okay, the cat. Here's the cast. Haruka, or Haruka. Okay, I thought so. I would say Haku. So fuck, Haruka, because the only two characters I'm gonna name it here is maybe Misaki, but who fucking cares about Misaki? Haruka and Haruka. He's the other main character. He gets his powers. The Amazon is stuck. It's deep within them. He's a foster kid for one of the pharmacies chairman's. She takes him and puts him. She takes him and she adopts him, and he lives with them. There's not too much thrown in there with their story. A little bit, just he's been adopted, and he has a sister that is so in love with him to the point where she's like, "Get in my pants." It's like really like the way you watch is like, because the way she was drooling over him, I said, okay, either he's adopted. Or to come to find out, some soap opera, you're really not my son, or something like that. Come to find out, oh, I'm adopted. I said, no wonder she's drooling all over him. So that kind of gave it away. I watched a lot of anime, ladies and gentlemen, and I've watched a lot of Japanese shows. Trust me, it's a trump that if you see a girl drooling over her brother the way they are, there's a trump card to either saying he's not the real brother. Now, that sometimes some animes and TV shows have done that. They went 180 with that shit, and I like, ugh. But we're not going to that topic. But we're not even talking about her sister. His sister, she doesn't play a factor. She's actually not that annoying, but she just doesn't play a factor. Haruka gets his powers, and he is the green. If you see the promotional poster, he is the green Amazon, or the Kamen Rider Amazon. And Jin is the red one, which we'll get to Jin in a minute. But Haruka, his philosophy is protect the innocent. Pretty much, he feels like everyone should be protected. Everyone has the right to be, to have a right to change. Everyone has the right to live their own life. Everyone shouldn't be, every human being or every living thing on the planet should be protected. That is how Haruka's philosophy. Now, Jin's philosophy, fuck Jin's. Jin's a boy. Jin's my boy in this. He's like, straight up, fuck the Amazons. I'm killing them. He said, I'm killing them all. He said, killing all 4,000 of them. And you get to see that towards the end, where you have this fight between Haruka, which is with Haruka, and Jin. And when they first start off, you think, oh, they'll become friends. Not at all. These two guys have different philosophies, and when these two will battle it out again. By what I saw in the trailer, though, I didn't see a lot of Jin, which is not really it's not really good. Hopefully we see more of Jin, but we'll see. But Jin is the character that his philosophy is kill all Amazons, protect all humans, where Haruka's philosophy protect humans and Amazons, protect every living creature on the planet. Jin's not for that shit. He's like, get out of my way before I kill all these things. And they have a big fight towards the end. But it starts to be built up, and when you get to the end, it's like, do I choose his side or do I choose his side? It's kind of split. It's like Tony Stark has a right to be pissed off and want to kill the Winter Soldier, but you see where Captain America's coming from. But then again, you kind of side with Tony, because it's like, fuck, you lied to me for all these years. If you would have told me, this probably wouldn't have been as bad as it is right now, which is probably the truth. But that's a good analogy for it. But another big, good, I guess you could say a good little comparison is Light Yagami and L. That is probably the best comparison. L wants to stop Light Yagami for killing people, but then he sees where he's coming from for killing bad people. But he believes that they should be all, whatchamacallit, judged by the jury. Where you have Light Yagami on the other hand, who's like, fuck that. If you're bad, you're dead. Like, all the bad villains are dead. And it is a weird good thing, and I love it. And it's like you can't really choose a side. Some people choose with light anyway because people agree with that, but other people choose L because it's like it's justice. It's humanity. It's humanity. And it's really good. The fight scenes in here, it's your typical stuff. It's not that great. What sells it for me is the story and the characters. This is a show that is somewhat character driven and but more story driven. And I like that. I like a good story. I like some good characters. And be honest with you, towards the end, I started to like the majority of the characters, and I like the majority of the story. The fight scene, after a while, you get used to it. The story itself, at times, gets, convoluted, but it's still a good thing. I got nothing bad to say about it. The other bad thing probably is, like I said, maybe work more on the choreography. Again, I don't know why. I thought the choreography was a little not that good to me. I've seen better choreography from, let's say, Power Rangers. I thought the choreography in here was okay, but again, CG was used in here, but it didn't really take away from it. Matter of fact, it was okay, but it was kind of like, again, like season 2 needs to just focus on the story and the characters again. Don't focus on more of the CGI, because I'd rather you do the good story again, because I thought the story was interesting. And when you get to the end, it follows that storyline. Hopefully they continue that. But what I've seen in the last, from the trailer, season 2, it looks like they're not even going to continue from season 1. They're going to start with some new characters, which I'm not really. I'm like, okay, be careful, because the shows have done that, and it has kind of dipped in quality over the times. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about it. If you want my rating for it, for a TV show, from 1 out of 5, I'll grade it from 1 to 5, or 0 to 5, excuse me, a scale from 0 to 5. That's better. For a show like this, and because I can't grade it from 1 to 10 because there's not that much going into it. I mean, it's a TV show, but come on, it's whatever. 0 to 5. Let's see the rating for this. I enjoyed it to the point where it's like a 3.9 out of 5. I enjoyed it. It's still like a 4, but I still enjoyed it. Not a 5. You're like, oh, I thought you're praising it. It had problems. There's some problems with it. I mean, again, some of the pacing is kind of bad. The characters do get sometimes, some of the writing gets a little out there. And again, it comes off as a fan film, but it's still good. Like I said, towards the end, they kind of wrap it up a little bit fast, and it's like, okay, because there's another character in it. Matter of fact, there's a character that's killed off in the earlier episodes. He plays a big factor towards the end. Not as much though, but he plays a factor towards the end. You probably say, "Oh, you just gave it away." Well, no, I didn't give nothing away, because there's many characters that get killed off in this show. So I just didn't name you guys the name of the character. But the main characters you need to work on is Haruka and Jin. Jin and Haruka are the two main characters of this whole thing. Haruka is supposed to be the main character, but really Jin is the main character too, especially when we get towards the end. He definitely is the main character. Does he steal a lot of spotlight from Haruka? Yes. Haruka, at first, I hated the bastard. I really did. But eventually he started to grow and become a really interesting character, to the point that makes me say to myself, this dude is dope, and this dude is pretty good. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys thought of Kamen Rider Amazon. If you guys are going to check it out, I say go check it out. It's really good. From out all the, I wouldn't even compare this to the other Kamen Rider series, because this is more mature from the other ones, and more darker and more violenter. They throw some curse words too, which threw me off. That's because when you watch it, it doesn't feel like it's very dark, like Christopher Nolan said. It came in like, okay, look, you give me my lenses, let's darken it up. I was like, yo, okay, so, and it doesn't take away from, there is humor in there, but it's a very serious thing. It's like you can mix this in with Logan and Kamen Rider. Just to film Logan and Kamen Rider, and this is probably what you're going to get for the serious tone and everything. And other than that, that's about it. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys think of Kamen Rider. Amazons, did you love it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let me know. As always, peace. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Oh, and by the way, no, that's it. I'll save it for the other video. All right, peace.